How are we doing today?
Dr. Baker, or Baker as students call him, uses costumes to introduce content and connect with students at St. Cloud State University.
You need to be who you are as a human being in your class. The costumes are my way of reaching students, engaging with students, making learning fun.
Pulls you in immediately.
It definitely makes each day interesting.
His students want to become teachers themselves.
There's always a message and a theme tied in with each of his costumes.
For example, I wear the Mona Lisa costume. And the reason I do that is because we're talking about arts-based assessment.
The Mona Lisa is just one of more than 200 costumes Baker has available.
Nothing grabs your attention more than seeing your teacher walk in with a giant orange traffic cone on his head.
Baker appreciates the support he receives from the university in this area of artistic expression.
And I'm even more appreciative of my husband, who allows and appreciates my costume addiction. Hi everyone. As we begin this module, I want you to start thinking about the stereotypes of what it means to be a teacher. I don't expect all of my students to go buy a costume wardrobe full of hats and props and all of that, but I do want them to start thinking about what are they going to do in their classroom, and what does that look like in the possible future when you are the teacher of record in a classroom.
Baker's students at St. Cloud State University come from larger cities and small rural communities.
I'm from Leader, Minnesota. It doesn't have a population sign, but the population is 6 people.
I'm originally from Colorado.
I come from a rural area.
Bringing those students into a single classroom is a great opportunity for us to have meaningful conversation about differences, perspective, and what we think of the world around us.
Baker also works on scholarly research for publications and presentations, and includes his undergraduate pre-service teachers. Grant and Baker's research centers around the characters of The Wizard of Oz.
How do we build relationships with our Dorothys looking for home, our tin folk who don't think that they have the heart for learning, our scarecrows who don't think they have the intelligence, the brains for learning, and finally our cowardly lions who are scared of the schooling process.
I divided the paper into 4 and I listed off different activities that you could have for each of them.
And I want to make sure that his voice gets carried on as we move forward.
Making connections and building relationships is at the center of Baker's teaching.
I don't know if this mask is any better, but we'll go with this one for a little bit. How's that? So why am I asking about what you think about a swamp in a culturally relevant pedagogy course? Understanding who they are and how they see the world is what makes me a better educator.
His ability to connect with every single one of us in a different way is so huge.
He really makes sure that you are growing and that you are tended to what your needs are.
Having someone believe in you in that way can totally change your education experience.